Jane Klepa, and I'm an executive director of 1991 Accelerator. I will be thrilled to host for today's event. Over the past few months, we have been working with amazing startup teams. They are building, updating, improving their products and services. They are working on validation, their hypothesis, finding product market fit, and of course, marketing and fundraising strategies. Today, we'll see their hard work, and they are showcasing their services and products inside their pitches. But before that, I want to invite some guests for you. And the first one will be Ivanna Didur, Innovative Industries Development Lead at USAID ERA. Ivanna is working on fostering the innovation ecosystem of Ukraine to build its resilience for the recovery of our country. So, meet Ivanna.
Not work? Oh, it is. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. As introduced, my name is Ivanna, and I represent USAID ERA. I'm excited to be here today and to hear about the interesting startups that you have managed to create, and about the projects that you have been working on during the progress of the incubator and the acceleration program. And I'm sure that we will be interested in listening about the progress and the future possibilities that you are all looking forward after the program ends. I would like to say that in general, fostering economic growth is possible with a strong business environment. And given the environment, the war environment that we are currently living on here in Ukraine, it is important that Ukrainian economy relies not only on the support from the international donors and from the international community, but also fosters and develops, first and foremost, fosters and develops the economic ecosystem and the business environment in Ukraine. USAID ERA plays a very important role and is looking into the important role of SMEs in Ukraine, and therefore the interventions carried out by USAID ERA are focused on SME development. Startups and innovative SMEs are a crucial part, they are a crucial share of SMEs in Ukraine in general, and therefore projects like this are very important. I would like to also stress that it is important that startups stay in Ukraine, develop in Ukraine, create employment opportunities, pay taxes in Ukraine. And apart from listening to the inspirational speeches of those participating here today, I would like to encourage all of us that this is very important for the country and for its recovery and development. So after you grow, after you develop, please stay in Ukraine and use the opportunities to support Ukraine's development and recovery. Not only after the war, but also now when the war is still taking place. I think that there is also a very important thing to stress about the startup ecosystem and its role for business revival. At USAID ERA, there is a special component which is called business revival, and this project is part of it. And within this component, we are trying to support traditional businesses in their development, in their growth. And apart from traditional businesses, this project and this component is also related to innovation development, innovation ecosystem development. And the crucial role of ecosystem development, I mean, in terms of innovation, is that there are synergies between traditional businesses and between startups and those solutions that can be elaborated and created by innovative businesses. Therefore, it is important not only to develop the innovation ecosystem, but also look into these opportunities of the synergies that can be built between the traditional businesses, the traditional SMEs, and the innovation ecosystem players. So I would like to just sum up and wish you all good luck. This was a small inspiration for us to, again, stay in Ukraine, develop in Ukraine, create employment opportunities, and just build a better country. Because this is important that this innovation potential is used here in Ukraine. And in general, if we look at the important part of like what can help Ukraine succeed, we cannot go just like the traditional way again and again, just going through the steps as the developed countries did. I think we need to use the opportunity of leapfrogging, the opportunity of using innovation to create something better, to overpass those traditional steps that were taken by the developed economies hundreds of years ago. We do not have the time, we do not have the potential to do this industrial revolution steps that were done by other countries. So you are those players who can help Ukraine succeed, help Ukraine leapfrog, help Ukraine build its resilience, and move forward much better than we were even before the war. So wish you a wonderful pitches today, wish you good luck, and all the best. Thank you.
Thank you, Ivanna, for your, I hope, prophetic words. And we're continuing with our special guests. And the next one will be our, so dearest for our side, for our team, head of board of 1991 Accelerator and co-founder of 1991 Accelerator and head of board Social Boost, Denis Gursky. Denis, I hope that you are with us. Yeah. Denis on air. Hi, Denis. So please, we hope to hear from you some insightful and motivated words too.
Hi, everyone. I'm very happy that finally we reached the demo day, and it is such a pleasure to speak to everyone on the occasion. Obviously, our team, and including myself, we've seen the teams performing and basically improving their pitches, but I'm really looking forward to see what the final results are. I wanted to say that the role of 1991 Accelerator is basically to help companies reshuffle what they already have in the pipeline in terms of team, business model, and some specific projections. But at the same time, I think our journey never ends with the teams at the demo day, because our final and ultimate goal is basically to help you guys to find your ways into the venture capital and meet those who would be able and will be willing to support your businesses. It is a great opportunity for us to keep up with you after the demo day, once we see what you actually could accomplish over the course of several months, and basically having no funding, and make some specific projections about what could be achieved once you have a funding. Some insights from the market actually are saying that Eastern Europe has a great potential, and the appetite for investing into Eastern European startups only grows. Ukrainian founders probably are the hottest subject which is being discussed around Europe and the United Kingdom in terms of the investment opportunities across the entire board, from family offices and venture capital to angels, up to institutional investors. About several months ago, we had a meeting with the European Investment Bank, and specifically we were speaking to Vice President, who told us that they have never seen so many funds trying to fundraise in Eastern Europe, specifically in Poland and Baltics, and all of those would be focused on not only Eastern Europe for the first time, but also Ukrainian founders. I see a lot of potential in your cohort, in specifically your companies, because these ideas seem to be interested. We've seen some rationale behind them when we were doing the selection process, and we tried to contribute as much as possible into providing specific insights and where potentially the funding could come from. Some of you got already specific leads to venture capital. Others will have those leads hopefully after the demo day. But our journey is just starting. Demo day is not the final point. It's rather basically the beginning of your big venture capital gain. I also would like to say that, of course, Ukraine is scrutinized by war and unfortunate events over the recent year. But at the same time, it seems like these conditions are helping a lot of startups to work remotely with investors and with the market. And specifically from the outside, the international community sees being Ukrainian company as a benefit these days. This might not last long, but still the momentum is there, and I hope you will find ways to use it. Also, I would like to say that Ukrainian potential is only unwinding itself, let's say, because the amount of support that Ukrainian ecosystem will get when the military action is stopped would be enormous. So while looking from the while looking internationally, do not forget that the companies are Ukrainian. You still have a lot of opportunities while staying Ukrainian companies. And we would encourage you not only to have your international roadmap fulfilled, but also to be the companies which are purely Ukrainian, but truly international. I would like to wish you good luck in your pitching sessions today. I am very grateful to the support of USAID via ERA project. This is very meaningful to us. Also, I would like to say thanks to a Ukrainian Startup Fund, which is the biggest seed investor in Eastern Europe and supported part of the cohort as well. And looking forward to see the pitches. Good luck, and back to Jane.
Thank you, Denis. And as you understand, we have a hybrid format today. So one of the part of our guests, they are here at our venue. Another part outside, online. So for those who are online, on YouTube or Facebook live stream, don't hesitate to ask questions and comment every pitch or what you want to ask our guests. But before we start our pitches, I also want to invite the next guest. It's a special guest for us because it's a keynote speech from Andrew Wrobel from Emerge Europe. Andrew working with us on some cases, and we're glad to announce his speech for today. So meet Andrew Wrobel.
Hello everyone, a very warm hello from London. You are all probably wondering why I have been invited to speak to you and why I am here today. Let me try to explain that within the next 15 minutes. I am sure all of you remember exactly where you were, what you were doing, and how you found out about Russia's full-scale invasion of Ukraine. I am currently in the process of asking this question to 100 Ukrainian women as part of my research for a book I am working on about their strength and stamina. They all remember every single detail. Personally, I too remember how I found out about the invasion very, very well. In fact, I was at the airport in Lisbon flying back home to London, where I was supposed to repack and fly on to Kiev to launch the Ukrainian chapter of the Tech Emerging Europe Advocates community and an outlook on digital Ukraine. I obviously didn't make it to Kiev. My flights were cancelled. I could not launch the chapter, and I couldn't go to my favorite Kiev restaurants and meet my Ukrainian friends. Instead, we launched the Ukrainian chapter of Tech Emerging Europe Advocates online, with over 1,000 people joining the launch from literally every single corner of the globe. The support was absolutely overwhelming. At the end of February and the beginning of March last year, such support was very much needed. Annoyingly enough, despite the multiple successes of the Ukrainian tech sector and Ukrainian startups, global awareness about your skills and achievements was something that definitely needed improvement. I remember a few days after the invasion, I was interviewed by a Forbes journalist who wanted to write an article about Ukrainian startups. But before we talked about how the startup ecosystem would potentially be affected by the invasion, I insisted on starting from the beginning. I needed to say to her that Grammarly, MacPaw, Reface, PetCube, GitLab, to name just a few startups, originate from Ukraine, which was something she was not aware of. We also talked about the entire tech sector, including IT, and how I knew that tech companies would be able to continue offering their services to clients because Ukraine had already been invaded 8 years earlier. And I knew these companies were very well prepared. When my organization worked with a Ukrainian IT company, we could see how fast they were making additional arrangements when even a small challenge appeared on the horizon. And this was 6 years ago. In January this year, I was very, very happy to find out that I was right about my predictions. The Ukrainian IT sector exported more services during the war-affected 2022 than a year earlier in 2021. Now, what I really want to talk to you about today is change and perseverance. A wise man once said that there is nothing so stable as change. Even if we forget about the war for a moment, in today's business world, change is happening at an unprecedented pace. We, entrepreneurs and startup founders, operate in an environment that is volatile, uncertain, complex, and ambiguous. We need to be prepared for anything that comes our way. We need to be agile, adaptable, and flexible to survive in this ever-changing landscape. One of the main reasons why we all need to be prepared for change in business is that it can happen at any time, just like the war. Disruptive technologies, changing customer preferences, and global events, and we have recently witnessed quite a few of those, including the COVID-19 pandemic, they can all have a significant impact on businesses. We need to be prepared for change because it is inevitable. No matter how much we try to resist it, change will happen. Those who are not prepared for these changes risk being left behind. Therefore, it is essential to have a plan in place to deal with any potential disruptions. And if you think about it, in the lifetime of the men who built America, men like John D. Rockefeller, Andrew Carnegie, J.P. Morgan, and Henry Ford, the average life cycle of a company was 75 years. What it means is that as a company, you could do the same thing for 75 years, make money out of it, and not be bothered about pivoting the business. Then, at the end of the 1980s and the beginning of the 1990s, this business life cycle shrank. This was for a number of different reasons. The opening of China, the fall of the so-called Soviet bloc, and the dot-com bubble. Suddenly, the average life cycle of a business was reduced to just 15 years. And has it stopped there? Of course not. Now, the average cycle of a business model is no more than 6 years. This includes monopolies and long-term businesses like oil and gas and mining. But some 60% of companies report that they need to reinvent every 3 years. And if you look at small businesses, they need to reinvent themselves every 12 months. Yes, every 12 months. Next to change, I earlier also mentioned perseverance. Perseverance is one of the most important traits that an entrepreneur must possess in order to succeed in business. It is the ability to keep going despite obstacles, setbacks, and failures. Perseverance means having the determination and resilience to overcome challenges and stay focused on your goals. Perseverance also involves being willing to learn from your mistakes and your failures. Instead of giving up when things go wrong, successful entrepreneurs use setbacks as opportunities to learn and to grow. They analyze what went wrong, make the necessary adjustments, and try again and again. In August last year, 6 months after Russia's full-scale invasion, we surveyed over 150 Ukrainian startups. The findings were quite optimistic considering the circumstances. The majority of startups demonstrated resilience, and entrepreneurs continued to operate their businesses and remained committed to their success even in this dire environment. Some Ukrainian startups relocated, but the vast majority kept at least a part of their operations or team in Ukraine. And more than half continued their operations exclusively from Ukraine. Whether they needed financial support or not, more than half of all startups surveyed said they expected to expand their operations in the short term. This is what perseverance means. Now, the last 15 months have not been easy. In fact, far from it. Some of you had to suddenly find a new home, build a new life, leave your loved ones behind as they are at the front line fighting for the country. Most of you have also lost friends and some family members to the war. Today, I'd like you to look at the last 15 months from a slightly different perspective. When I recall the experiences some of the Ukrainian women I have spoken to have shared with me, how they struggled to leave the country, to find a new home, and to build their lives anew, sometimes having lost everything they had, I can only try to imagine what they and you have gone through. But I also hear the echo of their words, "We might not have a chance to do it tomorrow. This is why we need to do it today. We must go for it now. Waiting makes absolutely no sense. We have nothing to lose. We have lots to gain." And this is so true. And you are, by now, far more ready to deal with change than most of us. And you have the perseverance that most of us dream about. You are better equipped to embrace change and challenging circumstances. And you are more likely to look at these things as an opportunity. From experience, I can say that Ukrainians are a resilient people. But what the last 15 months have taught you is agility, flexibility, and adaptability. And that, alongside that resilience, is your competitive advantage. I began by saying that back in February and March last year, awareness about Ukrainian tech, startups, and digital transformation and innovation was low. The last 15 months have changed that dramatically. All eyes are on Ukraine now, and you have no choice but to make use of that situation. You are forced to go through change and reinvent yourself, reinvent the way you work and live, and have this incredible perseverance to achieve your goals. In March last year, I hosted a fireside chat with the former Minister of Economy and Industry of France, and he said that when rebuilding Ukraine after the war, the country should learn from France, from Germany, from Estonia, from other countries. When I asked him what these countries could learn from Ukraine, he didn't expect the question and he didn't really have an answer. Today, the answer is very clear. Estonia, despite its size and small population, might be a heavyweight in the European tech ecosystem. It leads in a number of emerging Europe's rankings, for example, the IT Competitiveness Index. The country is going from strength to strength every year. But I am more than certain that Ukraine stands a high chance of becoming Europe's leader in technology, digital transformation, and innovative startups. And that's thanks to you and the solutions you are now working on. I believe in each and every one of you. I know that you have the skills and determination to overcome any obstacle that comes your way. Keep pushing forward and never give up on your dreams. Stay as brave as you are and don't take no for an answer. And keep me posted. I am really extremely interested in seeing Ukrainian startups succeed and become unicorns. Thank you, and Slava Ukraini.
We're really thankful for the support of Emerge Europe and Andrew's support too for this insightful talk. And I will be guiding you through 16 pitches today, and keep that will be in shadow. We'll have 3 minutes per one pitcher or per one team, and go in step by step, team after team. We'll have a short pause after 8 pitches, and we'll continue after that for 8 pitches after this pause. So, with no ad, let's get it started. And I want to invite for this stage our first interesting and amazing team, Easy Peasy startup. It's Insurtech startup, and I hope that you will be engaged in this first pitch for 100%. So, meet Easy Peasy.
If you have a car, surely you have insurance. And I can bet, if you drive not too much and carefully, you are unhappy with the price. Insurance companies don't pay any attention to driving style and mileage. As a result, good drivers pay the same price as the rest. And let's be honest, nobody likes insurance because it's so boring. I'm Marina, and I'm the founder of Easy Peasy Insurtech. Easy Peasy enables drivers to optimize their insurance on pay-per-mile basis and driving style report. We use insurance telematics and get mileage in real time, so our clients get insurance pay for insurance as much as they drive. We analyze driving style, so our clients improve their safety and save up to 40% on their insurance at the same time. And we created Easy Peasy mobile app, easy to use mobile app with gamification. So getting insured is no longer boring. From the start, we have sold 2 million Kasko kilometers. And in 2023, we are planning to grow in 2 times. 83% of our clients are ready to recommend us to their friends. Market size in Europe is 4.5 billion euros, can be received from the pay-per-mile insurance. And for us, it means 900 million euros revenue to 2027. Our business model is highly scalable. We don't need insurance license. We can use insurance license of any insurance companies and transfer risks to it. Our client pay for starter kits once a year, and then for casco kilometers, pay as you go. Our commission is 20% on each transaction. Our competitors are classic insurance companies as well as Insurtechs, but we use high-precision insurance telematics, so we not only insure, we increase safety and prevent accidents. And our gamified mobile app makes insurance attractive for the young generation. Our team, our core team is professional. We are from insurance, and all of us have over 15 years experience exactly in insurance, including C-level position in the international insurance companies. And fundraising, we are raising 1 million seed for scaling up in Europe. Now we are finalizing some developments, and at the beginning of 2024, we are ready to scale. So let's do it with us. Drive less, pay less, have fun. Thank you for attention.
That's also a little bit confusing after and before pitching for first one, but I hope that it was really prominent speech for the first startup. And the next one will be SharePark. So let's have SharePark with us.
Hi. If you're a driver, I'm sure you have the same problem with parking as I do. Imagine this, you're on your way to an important meeting, but you're already running late. You're finally arrived to your destination, only to spend next 20 minutes driving around in circles, desperately searching for a parking. The front is real, and the wasted time you will never get back. But what if I told you there is a solution to this problem? A solution that can save your time, money, and nerves. This solution is SharePark, the ultimate app for easy searching of parking space and booking it. Our team offers a complete solution for both, for drivers and parking space owners. For drivers, we offer a convenient way to find and pay for parking space and even book it just in a few clicks. For parking space owners, we offer ability to rent out their parking spots per month or hour by equipping them with our parking barrier. To improve the functionality, we also plan to integrate big private parking lots and analyze the space on the streets. But what is the best part? Parking management market is still in its early stages and estimate to reach over 10 billion in the next 7 years. Our business model is designed for success. We expect to generate 360 million in revenue till 2030 with our paid subscription model for extra functionality and transaction fee for a free version. On the world market, there are enough competitors who offer a solution to one of the problems to pay or to find, but we haven't found one who offers a complete solution for driver, saving time, money, and nerve. So we decide to do it. We are a team of passionate and skilled individuals with experience in creating and developing business, including successful exits by selling its strategy competitor. We have already received orders from several municipalities in Bulgaria, and we are seeking a partner to help us scale our business to other regions in Bulgaria and Europe. Our goal is to attract 200,000 euros, 50K of which has already been approved by Bulgarian investment fund Innovation Capital. We plan to spend 35% of the funds each on marketing and on teamwork, and 10% each on hardware and IT services. We are not just looking for investors. We are looking for loyal friends and long-term partners. Let's work together to make parking a stress-free experience for everyone. My name is Anna Chichkan, and I'm co-founder of SharePark. I appreciate for your attention.
Thanks for your speech and your pitch, actually. The next startup, already known not only in Ukraine actually, but abroad too, because they represent our country at international different exhibitions and conferences. I mean that they are pretty little famous maybe. But I want to introduce you Knopka startup, and let's meet their pitch.
Hi guys, I'm Marie from Knopka, where we assist nurses in saving lives. Being in a hospital bed is a very risky journey. It's easy to find ourselves scared, uncertain, and abandoned there. At the same time, understaffed medical personnel, by whom I mostly mean nurses, are tearing apart dozens of hospital beds under the pressure of constant lack of time, physical, and mental resources. This is why a constant risk of the safety of patients is combined with the decrease of the efficiency of care delivery and running business operations in different hospital departments. There are existing solutions for optimizing nursing routes and workloads, but why does it have to be so uneasy to implement a nurse call? The extremely complicated implementation of nurse call systems sometimes can take months, and this is our reality. In addition to it, nurses are already heavily pressured with the workload, and they need to take extensive trainings just how to know how to use these systems after all. The only type of the nurse call system that hospitals can afford at the same time without capital investment is an irrelevant waiter call button that restaurants usually use. That's why we developed and delivered the solution, Knopka, an advanced wireless nurse call system. And it takes only 1 hour to install Knopka at the hospital department, and it's very easy for a nurse to learn how to use it. Our system has all the functionalities that our competitors have, but on a professional level, all these complicities we implement just in 1 hour, and it takes very easy for you to just touch the button. We sell our solution in a SAS subscription fee on a monthly basis for each connected bed in the care facility. And we have already sold our systems to 30 hospital departments in Ukraine and Poland, and we keep our traction running fast and successfully. This year, we launched Knopka in a kids neurosurgery department in Lviv, proving the fact of fast installation by setting the system in just 50 minutes, and that's including the personal training. Thanks to the dual-use grant of the Ukrainian Startup Fund and 1991 Accelerator, we have reached our crucial milestones that are connected to production and certification activities. Together with the expertise of your mentors, we polished our data room to be ready to the next investment round. And you can check it on the right side using the QR on the slide. With all of that, we aim to get ready to rebuild the healthcare system in Ukraine after the war and help people to get access for crucial help with a prompt reaction. Our team is a combination of focused expertise and entrepreneurship in healthcare, vital for sustainable development of the project. We have burning hearts to set ambitious goals and cold heads to learn and improve ourselves. At the pre-seed stage, we have 4 angel investors who are valuable not only in terms of money and fundraising, but the expert and industry knowledge they share, as well as the target advisory. And hereby, I'm finishing my pitch, and if there's something I didn't fit in this 3 minutes time, I'm here to answer your questions, because Knopka is when every second counts. Thank you.
Thanks for this speech too. And actually, I see the part of our mentors and advisors here at our venue, and I know that another part also attend online. And from my side and from our 1991 team side, I want to be very thankful for your support and your input for every startup that are working with you guys, because it's really massive work of our acceleration program. So thankful for our mentors and advisors for this program too. And the next startup, yay, yes, applause. And the next startup will be with their pitch. It's a Neboo app. So meet this startup.
Мене вибило з Zoom. Всім привіт, перепрошую за технічні незручності. Ага, це я зрозуміла. Окей. Hi everyone. I have some breaking news to share with you. There is a new pandemic running around, which is called burnout. Burnout has contagion effect, which means that it can spread from one person to another. The statistic is worrying. Every second Americans experience burnout symptoms at work. This disease is growing at an average rate by 10% per year. Workplace stress estimated to cost the US economy over $500 billion per year. My name is Marina, and I have personal experience with burnout, and it cost me 1 year of my life to prevent it. That's why I couldn't ignore this problem and made a decision to create an app that helps people to prevent burnout. Neboo is an app that uses AI to create prevention programs for each user. It analyzing daily activity, sleep quality, and other factors to determine burnout possibility. Then it provides customized strategy to prevent it. We are going to launch on USA market and earn 5% from mental health app. It's estimated around $25 million. We have a lot of competitors, but in my humble opinions, the greatest are Samvello, Insight Timer, and WOYS. We also have some competitors' advantages, including AI-based technology, smart analytics. We connect to your phone, smart devices, and tracking your daily activity and sleep quality. Also, it's simple exercises that can be done at your workplace, and focusing on 4 energy level by Nosrat Patashkian's theory. We have just built MVP and launched it on Google Play and Apple Store, and started gathering our community at Reddit and TikTok. We have a big goal: to build mental health ecosystem with different apps for different types of audience by 2025. We looking for $200,000 for marketing, engineering, and content creation. Our team of 3 people are passionate about solving burnout problems. Try out Neboo app and stop burnout pandemic with us. Thank you for attention.
Thank you, Marina. And the next startup is really close to my heart because I'm waiting that my own startup, my baby, can start to test this product. That's an ed tech toys for children, and meet WOYS.
Hi, all of us were kids, and many of us have kids now, and we all love to play with the toys, because that makes us happy. But only few of the toys helping children to develop can be affordable for every family, do not hurt the environment. For example, origami sets that are available in the market now are fun and help you to create anything. However, during the folding process, a lot of problems can happen. The instruction can be complicated, the paper can tear, and the toy quickly collapsed after 5 minutes of usage. I'm Mykola, founder of WOYS startup, and we have a solution for these problems. After years of R&D, we combined the properties of the material and the product vision and obtained an origami toy with a cool design that easy to fold. The paper that we use is durable, waterproof, and easy to clean, and it's completely eco-friendly. Here is our product, a set of origami boards that consists of 3 main elements. Origami, you can learn how to fold and enjoy the process. Coloring, you can draw on the paper as you like and then erase everything with a wet napkin many times. Toy, you can play with the folded toy in any location and any weather condition. Now we sell a line of products with different prints so that everyone can find their own happiness. And currently we have more than 500 satisfied customers who already enjoy our product. But that's not all. We plan to combine our physical product with the educational app. The application will help you to learn how to fold any origami and will help your kids to develop creativity, fine motor skills, and help with the concentration. Moreover, our app provides you an opportunity to color origami and order unique toys with the prints created by yourself. We are operating in a growing market, and the segments of eco-friendly toys and educational apps are growing every year. There are many different toys among competitors, but no one combines all of our properties. We plan to sell our product directly via our website, marketplaces, and retail channels, sell subscription to our app, and producing custom design. Our team is too enthusiastic with a different experience, and we gather people around the world to develop our project. Now we are looking for investors to bring our products to new markets, and in the future we are looking to investment to develop our app. Currently we are working on the distribution of our product in Ukraine, UK, and Czech Republic, and we plan to enter new markets around the world during this year. Next year we plan to release our app and continuously produce new products. Let's give our children a new sense of joy. Thank you for your attention.
So going to the next startup. I'm excited because we have so much interesting project today, and the next one will be SuppleMe. So everyone who want to share their potential partnership with them, and I hope and know that someone want to do that, let's do that after their pitch. So SuppleMe. So sometimes it will be fails and you meet this fail from my side, because now we are going to another one startup. We are going to Kwizbot, who are here at our venue. So meet Kwizbot.
Very much. Thank you, Jane. So, by 2023, companies achieved a significant success in sales, marketing, and support. But if you look behind the scene, you will find dozens of people that operate hundreds of programs, Excel sheets, and process thousands of messages manually. And this is rather chaotic. Chaos turns into the greater problem. This is expensive due to a great amount of manual work. This puts business process under the risk, and what is more important, it creates bad customer experience. To solve all these issues, we created Kwizbot, a generative AI-powered communication platform for business. How it works? First, we connect all the channels that use it business by business for communication with the customer with all the tools that needed to solve client's problem. Then, we add decision-making system based on customer data and enhance it with automation. You can say, but such things already exist. Sure, we are not the pioneers. There are several options already available on the market. Clumsy and expensive enterprise solutions, not customizable low-code tools, and custom platforms that will cost you a fortune. Kwizbot is in the most attractive part of this grid. It is highly customizable, developer-friendly, and cost-effective business platform. The most of that is attributed by generative AI. We let people and AI play in the same team. 9 of 10 businesses in this room will use generative AI in 2 years. So that means that market is huge. And we're proud that we really achieved some decent traction today. We are proud to get trust of the best. And not taking that we are started on 2021, we are just at the beginning of the road. And we are aiming at much, much more. A 9 billion market is a feasible ambition to us. And we are not only for Fortune 500, we are for 1 million businesses worldwide and more. And this is real with our Olympic team, with customer interaction, technology and commerce. And so we set relevant goals. In the next year, we will do 400 demos and attract more than 100 paying customers with average check of 11,000 euros. Our goals are determined by our vision. Now we are raising 470,000 euros for growth and scaling. I'm sure that companies cannot get rid of marketing, sales and support in the future, but I am certain that with Kwizbot we can get rid of chaos, bring more value, and change unnecessary generated content with quality communication.
Thanks to Sergey and his speech. And we're going to the next startup, and this startup for creators, and it's Uplifter. That's actually a prominent one because the founder starts from the solo founder, and then step by step he's building and rebuilding his product and his team. So meet Uplifter. And it's not Uplifter, it's only me. So we have some troubles with connection with the founder. So we hope that we'll not miss Uplifter today, but we'll miss it for this moment. That's why we're going to the next startup, and after that startup we have a short pause. So that's why you need to pay attention due our schedule. So now we're meet Dude. I know that everyone going to order some food for your staff and for yourself. How to do that easier? Meet Dude and ask them how.
Hello. Have you ever faced the problem when you're short of time for lunch? Once I was driving somewhere for business. I chose the restaurant on my way on Google Maps. I called there, looked at the menu, and decided to order in advance to save time. I said, "Can you cook a borscht for me and vareniki, please? I will arrive in 30 minutes." And they say, "No! What if you do not come? Who's going to pay for the meal?" That day I was on time for my business meeting, but it wasn't much successful, you know? You know why? Don't you? Because I was hungry. I thought that with the advent of Google Maps and Uber Eats, all the problems of restaurants and their guests are solved. But it's not. You cannot order and pay through Google Maps or the fork. You cannot order delivery with Uber Eats in a remote town or on a highway where such service can be the most needed by travelers. As for restaurants, none of existing food solutions completely close the problems. With delivery app, you cannot book a table. And with the table reservation, you cannot watch the menu and make a pre-order. So, that's why we decided to combine Google Maps, Uber Eats, the fork, and QR menu, and make it available for any establishment everywhere. We provide restaurants with numerous demand management tools, and for users, we offer them the widest ordering options variety, along with flexible loyalty solution, and also gamification with functional achievements. So here are some screens of our app. And there is no need to highlight how huge and growing the world market is. And yeah, it's here. And competition is also strong, but not too much direct competitors. And those, again, they're not totally equal, and they work on other markets. The war prevented us from developing our business in Ukraine for now. So we plan to finalize testing of our product, and immediately we go to EU market, specifically Czech Republic. We have a strong partner there in HoReCa sector. And again, Czech Republic. So the average commission there, service commission, is 20 to 30%. Our SAM is a bit wider because we can work with any establishment. And just with a very slim percent of a share, we plan to obtain around 2 million ARR in 2024. So now we're looking for investment of 100K to finalize and finish developing and testing, another 500K to enter EU market and growth. My partner is a former restaurateur who has run a network of 250 pizzerias in Ukraine. He's a marketer as well, so we got really high expertise on board. And frankly speaking, we all know that the world can't live without such an application as ours. And it lived hundreds of years, and nothing happened. But once we turn the page, the experience of a restaurant and its guests will never be the same again. Thank you.
We get in touch with our Uplifter founder, and we'll start from this startup after a short pause. So for this moment, we have 5 minutes for your rest, and take a breath. Breathe in, breathe out. Meet in 5 minutes with you guys. Пять минут примерно. So we're talking about quality on our air on radio. So yeah, we're again here at our venue. So again, my name is Jane Klepa. I'm with you, and now we're going to our next startup. And I know that we already have this connection finally. So finally, meet Uplifter.
Project. So imagine you to be a creative digital designer working on a very ambitious project, and still suddenly you hit a creative roadblock and lose inspiration. You may feel stuck without an experienced colleague, professional around to give you an advice or a creative feedback. Feedback is said to be a gift. It provides an opportunity to grow and to make your project even better from day to day. Exactly for this reason, we created Uplifter. Uplifter is a platform that gives an opportunity to a creative to access top mentors in their industry and easily get the feedback within hours or even faster due to the category, due to the style, due to the price you want. So from one side, Uplifter gives very big opportunities for creators where they can find a dedicated mentor within their niche, style, and rating. While to the mentors, it gives the possibility to monetize their expertise and build a community of followers. Uplifter can provide you with the feedback within a different range of formats and prices. It can be a simple feedback in a format of a text comment or a very extended feedback in a form of an online call with a mentor. And still it can range from $5 to $100. The business model is very simple. It's a marketplace. And the platform takes the charge from any transaction. Our fee will be 10% commission of any transaction that a creator pays to the mentor. Globally, there are over 100 million creators, and 5% of them need mentor feedback. With the ability to reach and engage up to 1 million users, Uplifter has the potential to generate the over 200 million revenue annually. We have conducted personal interviews with 53 creators and mentors, and almost all of them confirmed the need of such a platform and their willingness to become early users. There are currently no dedicated platform on the market for providing creative feedback. Still, the pain is partly covered by a number of companies such as Discord, Design, Behance, Reddit, and others. While Uplifter is very handy, fast, has filters and categories, it provides a choice of price and format, and builds a community and inspiration. In the next few months, we'll gather user feedback to improve the platform and create a mentor onboarding funnel. By the mid of 2023, we aim to achieve product market fit, and in 2024, we'll expand our offering to include more creative categories. Our team consists of 2 people for now. I'm Yuri, the CEO of the project, and Anton is our CTO. Happy to answer any questions you have, and hope you also share the idea, the disrupting of creative industry with timely and high quality feedback.
Thank you, Yuri. We are happy that we are having you today and your pitch. Of course, we are happy to see more and more questions, because I already saw that we have a super interesting comments and attention in YouTube live stream, but I hope that we have the same activity at our live stream in Facebook. We're going to the next startup, and it's SuppleMe.
Okay, so could you remember last time when you ordered food products to your home? I think you use mobile app, just choose them and make order online. Okay, but do you know how to do mostly the same task, but with small difference? You should order food products for restaurant. Maybe it's the same as for home? No, it's ton of calls. A lot of calls, a lot of Excel files, a lot of Viber chats, different system for ordering, printed invoices, and cash. And thousands of Ukrainian restaurants across the country complete that process each day. So hello, my name is Andrew, and together with our team, we're creating SuppleMe, B2B marketplace for suppliers and HoReCa business. With us, ordering food products for restaurant is as simple as for homes. So for restaurants, we solve main problem in wasting a lot of time on searching new suppliers, contacting them, and managing new orders. From other side, suppliers always search how to sell more and close deals faster. With our marketplace solution, restaurants save time, suppliers make money, and visitors enjoy meals. Here you can see screencast of our MVP, where a user can just in few clicks make an online order from different suppliers. It's our market size just in Ukraine on global growing food market. Our competitors in Ukraine, it's Metro and Vova HoReCa, but we are working by marketplace model and have huge range of price propositions on the same products. Also want to highlight Excel and Viber chats as our competitors too. And on global market, we have FoodBanka and FoodBanka direct competitors. Our traction during accelerator program, we did a lot of calls and interviews, already tested first MVP, and in progress of product improvement. SuppleMe working in combined business model with transaction fee for marketplace and subscription model for supplier store. It's our team. We have experience in own startups and we know how to launch successful products. Right now, we don't looking for investments. We are looking for new partners, sales experts, and a lot of feedback. Currently, we improving our sales processes to get first paying users in Kyiv. Then we are going to scale in Ukraine and research and launch in Europe. So feel free to connect us to join our journey in disruption HoReCa market. Thank you.
As I mentioned earlier, I hope that this team will have super cool partnerships. So yeah, we're going to the next team, and it will be ST1. So this team, you are know from another maybe case or showcase and YouTube channel of our minister. But of course, I hope that you will enjoy this speech at our demo day. So ST1.
Applications for drones, but have you ever heard of a small autonomous drone that could catch all nasty mosquitoes in your house? I don't think so, but that's what we built. We called it debugger. Why debugger? Because if you launch it at agriculture field, it can mechanically eliminate all parasite bugs. This would make farming more organic by reducing usage of toxic insecticides. That's what we've been working on before the war started. But unfortunately, that's not the main topic of my today's speech, because lately we had to focus on a different problem. And the problem is that Ukraine is #1 mine-polluted country in the world. It will take at least 10 years and hundreds of billions of dollars to fully clean the affected territories. Until then, many innocent people would die. As for the farmers, they are now more concerned about the landmines than about the bugs. So we need a way to speed up the process, make it cheaper and make it safer. And that's exactly where we can use drones. So we have adopted our drone platform for landmine detection purposes. We got a working prototype called ST1. It's easy to use. Operator defines a scan area on a map, drone does its job and outputs results as GPS coordinates. It uses camera and metal detector as its sensors, and it detects mines and classifies them using machine learning. It works 4 times faster than human and is easy to scale. If we compare our drone to other similar solutions, we can see 2 biggest advantages. First one is price, much lower, and second, ease of use. Our drone does not require any special skills like the other drones. Unfortunately, Ukraine is not the only country affected by landmines. There are other countries that need help with estimated costs of dozens, billions of dollars. So the product has a strong export potential. We are going to provide our product to government and to privately held companies that are licensed for demining. There are many such companies and we already have signed intention letters with some of these. Our prototype was completed in September 2022. Then we did some field tests, collected feedback, and right now we are finishing our MVP version suitable for manufacturing. We are raising $300,000 to extend the engineering team and start the manufacturing as soon as possible. We are 3 engineers, 1 PhD, worked together for a long time. One of our projects was acquired by Adobe Systems in 2017. So investors are welcome on board. Let's clean Ukraine from landmines, and later we can take care of the bugs. Thank you.
Nice call to action in the end, so yeah, take care about them. And I want to invite the next startup, which called Griselda. As you understand, we have a super diverse batch, and we pay attention also on military and defense tech projects. So this one will be in such industry too. So Griselda.
Thanks. Hello. Military data should be processed instantly, but it is located in different places, it has different structures and credibility. Analysts get overwhelmed even they trying to collect them. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I should. Military data must be processed immediately, but it's located in different places, has different structures and credibility. Analysts get overwhelmed even if they try to collect them. My name is Alexei, and I would like to explain to you how our vision is to manage all this data, maximize efficiency of military operations, and save people's lives. Joint ISR system do not simply automate this process. Data must be found and collected, processed, checked for connections and patterns, analyzed, delivered, and visualized. As a result of single information space usage, nothing gets lost, new knowledge is created, data is used effectively, and time is saved. Griselda is designed for practical combat and analytical tasks. Thanks to it, entire situational centers were reoriented from information gathering to analysis and decision making. Most military products work on the principle of data already available. Griselda solves the issue of the origin and quality of this data. The estimation of the global military software market varies from $1 to $600 billion. At the same time, the part we focus on, artificial intelligence and analytics, has the highest growth rates. Currently, we haven't found direct competitors on the market. Moreover, in the defense structure of Ukraine, these products, with a lot of software products, the task of collecting, processing, and preparing data for their use often is performed by Griselda. Griselda has processed more than 200,000 targets so far. The system deals with tons of information daily. Thanks to software optimization, operators are implementing incoming data in near real time. The commercialized version of Griselda will be modular, and the main delivery plan will be a license for individual models or integrated entire solution. The high cost of such a product is determined by the proven results of its use and our unique expertise. The military has already submitted a request to deploy a customized version of Griselda in a closed environment under a white label model. We are granting their requests and plan to transfer this experience to the partner countries and private military companies. Griselda is developed with our own resources. The only income we gathered from some donations, a small grant from USF. The Griselda team will need no more than 12 months of active work to break even. We have a strong and highly motivated team. Since all specialists are volunteers and were selected from hundreds of candidates, the expertise of the team is extremely high. We passed all MVP, validating, and growth stages. We plan to direct the attracted investments toward preparing the release quality certified version, market research, participating in conferences and hackathons, and product sales. Griselda appeared in March 2022. We need 3 months to provide a box product solution and 1 year to take our place in the market. We at Griselda are extremely proud about our accomplishment. Glory to Ukraine, glory to heroes.
Thanks to our team. My applause too for this soul of this team, for Alexei. We're going to the next startup. We are continue our defense topic, and we'll continue with G-MAK pitch.
Hi everyone, my name is Marina and I am CEO at G-MAK. Our company develops security devices with active defense systems. Have you ever been worried for your or your family's safety? Burglars need only a few minutes to take valuables and escape, while arrival of law enforcement takes an average of 7 minutes. This means that in most cases, theft will happen. G-MAK is an innovative security device equipped with a number of unique technical features that can physically stop or disorient the intruder. G-MAK gives protection in less than 1 second by turning on active defense systems, like thick fog to reduce visibility, powerful strobing light to disorient, and multi-tone sound siren that makes terrible conditions for the burglar as well as notify neighbors about an accident. The mobile app for setting up and managing the device helps to track what is happening in your home when you are away. Also, it takes and stores photos of any movement or event. The global security market is quite significant. We aim to enter the US security market, which holds 38% of the total market share. Our business model includes hardware, consumables, and accessory sales, as well as monitoring and subscription plans. Our goal now is to produce and sell the device. We have partnered with the Ukrainian security company and are seeking partners in the US. We have to raise money in 4 stages. We estimate that we need to attract $7.5 million in total. The G-MAK solution has many advantages over existing competitors. First of all, its portability allows it to be used in various locations and situations, even as a personal bodyguard. It has simple do-it-yourself installation and easy setup. The device can operate for up to 2 weeks without a power supply, and it provides extensive fog coverage. The fog generator does not require preheating and consumes almost no electricity during operation. All of these features are in one compact casing. Our team is experienced specialists with extensive skills in their field. We are all different, but we are united by one goal: to create modern security system that meets the realities of today. We are looking for funding and reliable partners to launch internationally. And now let's watch a video about how G-MAK works.
G-MAK.
Thank you for your time.
This alarm was really great, I hope so. So yeah, it's like a wow effect to remember this startup. I think that it's really a surprise from their side for such attention. And we're going to the next startup, and I hope that they are ready for that, because we're going to FIREkit. I hope that everyone needs some investments from our startups. I mean that our startups need investments, but I know that here we have some angel investors and online too. This target audience need to check this startup because they are trying to do their best and to help you to manage your investments. So meet FIREkit.
Are you worried old and retiring comfortably? You're not alone. Smart people know that saving alone isn't enough, and that's with this realization. It shouldn't be a surprise because the level of financial literacy is are constantly expanding. If you have ever invested in anything, you definitely face these comments you have. Is there a way to prevent bizarre spreadsheets from invading your dreams? Or why these investment tracks so at FIREkit, we understand those pains and found a solution. We have created the ultimate platform for investors to take control of travel goals. The platform allows to easily consolidate all investments in one place, track multiple assets. With FIREkit, you can make data-driven decisions and plan your financial life with ease. Our team is led by leads and architects, including a skilled QA lead and head of design. Our bold CPO has a investing and finance practitioner and finance conference speaker. Honestly, spreadsheets are our main competitors. While they lack flex, they're still not able to cover the key needs of retail investors that want to track and analyze. In a balance between features and pricing, FIREkit is definitely the optimal choice. Advanced analytics, forecasting advantages. Our total addressable market is estimated at $210 million in Europe alone. The service market to our on the UK initially, and retail investors in the B2C market and financial advisors in the B2B segment. This projection, and we aim to progress or pivot based on hypothesis testing and market feedback. Our platform has overall active users. We're conducting customer interviews and have received some soft commitments from financial advisory firms for expanding our part. It allows tracking stocks, ETFs, crypto, and we have more exciting updates coming soon, like support for financial advisors and new features. The expansion into the UK market is planned for August. We are excited about the future of FIREkit to be a part of it. Join the community that is tracking wealth, achieving freedom, and let's talk.
We have such an incredible issue with the connection for FIREkit, so that's why we have a chance to add FIREkit again in the end of our pitching day at demo day. And now we go into the next startup, and it will be Palyanitsya.ai. This startup actually a little bit pivoting from their start, and you know, pivot, it's not only about mistakes, it's about progress, of course, updating and improving projects. So meet Palyanitsya.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Kirilo, and I'm here to present Palyanitsya.ai. Palyanitsya.ai is AI-powered speech-to-text solution for the non-popular languages. We face the problem. The main problem, as you know, that existing speech-to-text solutions are mainly focused on the popular one languages, while the non-popular languages remain distant. And moreover, we saw the lack of the customization for these solutions and accuracy. The current solutions in the market have not the highest accuracy. And we strongly believe that there is a significant room for improvement in this area. So that's why we came within the solution. So we propose a solution, a set of solutions that can comply with every need. It could be a platform, Chrome extension, and plugin for Adobe. So our product mainly focuses on the meeting transcription, lecture notes, interviews, and subtitle creation. We provide transcription for all kinds of events while keeping and upgrading our AI models to achieve the best accuracy. So the market. The market consists of the individuals and businesses that cooperate within the low-resource language market, and they want to have a prominent and accurate solution for their business. This includes different industries. It could be legal, healthcare, education, and etc. So our main goal is become the go-to solution for the speech-to-text market, with the latest transition to the popular languages for the future. So competitors. We have competitors, and we can differentiate ourselves from competitors by providing the accurate solution and also the competitive pricing. As you see, we are among the top-notch market leaders. So business model. We offer a free model for the individuals and also scaled-up model for teams and enterprises. So regarding the financials, we covered the main milestones for our project, and now we're seeking for the financials. So we seek in total 50K for our product for product development. It will cover different categories from the research, sales, and the marketing. So team. Our team consists of the 2 individuals with the prominent experience within the software development and also domain knowledge within the artificial intelligence and generative models. So where are we going? First time when we came to the acceleration program, we came within the solution for only subtitle creation. But at that time, we had this aha moment when we realized that we can cover other solutions like meeting transcription and not only subtitles. So our future plan is to go further and develop the new solution and cover other markets. But the main challenge here is to develop a better model for our products and continue growing. So thank you for your time. Thank you for your attention. We think that Palyanitsya.ai will dominate the market of the speech-to-text solutions for the non-popular languages, and you will see us in the future. So thank you for your attention. We will change the world, and we're here to transcribe information into meaningful insights.
Thank you for Palyanitsya. Palyanitsya, it's not the last of our list startups, because you remember that we have 16 showcases today. So we're going to the next one, but not last one, and it will be Cryptoprinciple.
Hello to everyone. You know, if there were no Monopoly game and cash flow game, there would be no 1,000 millionaires in the world. Hello, my name is Yuri Tkach. I am CEO of Cryptoprinciple. Learn cryptogramma by playing. There is a huge problem for crypto exchanges. 50% of their accounts are inactive, and users see such difficulties as difficult interfaces, what and when to buy, and fear of losing capital. And they spend more than $40 for attracting these users. Cryptoprinciple fixes this problem. We teach people how to use interfaces, how to make money in crypto, and transform their minds from education to investing. And they deposit money to exchanges and start trading. Our product is rather simple. It's a multiplayer economic strategy game. It's simulation of real investor actions, such as buy and sell cryptocurrency, money management, and exciting educational quests. Also, our product includes NFT collection, which make our game more engaging and more exciting. Our market, we calculate that in last year, maybe 100 million users came to crypto, and market grows 50%, 25% per year. Also, our competitors are crypto exchange academies, but they don't use gamification at all. And you know this boring and dull process when you use platforms. We fix this. Our traction now, we develop our MVP, and 150 users use it. And we have now more than 7,000 users in Twitter. Our business model is rather simple. $4 every crypto exchange pay us for activating account. Our finance, we calculate that in a year we will be profitable. Our team, we have expertise in gamification of education, crypto investing, marketing, in blockchain technology and game development. Our fundraising, we now looking for $200,000 for convertible note and 50% of our equity. Roadmap. In July, we plan to start our beta version of game and game release in August. Contact with us and make more millionaires in the world. Thank you.
So we're happy to announce our last pitch. It will be a food tech product, and it will be FoodBanka. So meet the startup and please applause.
Hear me because not sure that I'm connected. I'm ready to start. Yeah, can I start?
You know, startup life, it's like not only about superstars, it's not only about some investments, but it's also about sometimes fails. That's why we hope to see FoodBanka in a few minutes. We get this chance to them, but now we are having again FIREkit because they have a problem with their connection, so we get the chance to showcase for them again. If FoodBanka will check their connection in a few minutes, we'll have them too. But for this moment, Roman.
Thank you. So are you worried about reaching financial goals and actually retiring comfortably? You are not alone. We understand that smart people know that saving alone isn't enough, so their investment journey usually begins from this exact realization. And it shouldn't be a surprise because the level of financial literacy overall is rising. And we can see that the investment markets and opportunities overall are constantly expanding. If you have ever invested in anything, you definitely faced these questions. How to control all the investments you have? Is there a way to prevent bizarre spreadsheets from invading your dreams? Or why these investment tracking tools are so expensive and often quite limited? At FIREkit, we understand these pains and we found the solution. We created the ultimate platform for investors to take control of their future and track progress toward financial goals. The platform allows you to easily consolidate all investments in one place, track multiple asset types, and consult with financial advisors if needed. With FIREkit, you can make data-driven decisions and plan your financial life with ease. Our team is actually our pride and joy. It is highly experienced and diverse. The engineering is led by leads and architects, including a skilled QA lead and head of design. Our bold CPO has a strong investing and financial background. He is a recognized practitioner and finance conferences speaker. Honestly, spreadsheets are our main competitors. While they're usually free, they lack flexibility and insights. And even though other alternatives are quite expensive, they're still not able to cover the key needs of retail investors that want to track and analyze any types of assets. Seeking a balance between features and pricing, FIREkit is definitely the optimal choice. Advanced analytics, forecasting, cost effectiveness are among our key advantages. Our total addressable market is estimated at $210 million in Europe alone. The service obtainable market is 1.1 million, according to our business model. We plan to focus on the UK initially, retail investors in the B2C market, and financial advisors in the B2B segment. The projection is for 1 year, and we aim to progress or pivot based on hypothesis testing and market feedback. Our platform has over 1,000 registered investors with 50% active users. We are conducting customer interviews and have received some soft commitments from financial advisory firms for expanding our B2B partnerships. FIREkit allows tracking stocks, ETFs, and crypto, and we have more exciting updates coming soon, like support for financial advisors and new features for advanced investors. The expansion into the UK market is planned for August. We are excited about the future of FIREkit, and we would love you to be a part of it. Join the community that is tracking wealth, achieving freedom. And let's talk.
Super positive and excited because yeah, it really last one because we missed our FoodBanka and Svetlana speech. Of course, it's our life and we understand that, and of course we share all the information, and you can check all the portfolio with their details and materials at our website 1991.vc. So I'm happy to announce that it's really the end of this demo day, but not the end of our acceleration programs, because everyone could apply for our next batch, which is already open, and we want to see more and more successful ideas and startups in Ukraine. We are proud of it. Slava Ukraini!